Hello, this is Jamie from randomizeuser.com with our top 10 beginners tips for how to survive 2 Early Access. In this video, we'll give you 10 tips to complement the early missions, specifically about items, XP and fighting. We'll assume that you've already tried the game and have a basic understanding of the various menus and crafting screens. First, we'll look at some general tips. Number 1. Pick up everything that glows. You have a massive carry limit, so you don't need to be too selective. A lot of stuff won't be useful in the early game, but pick it up anyway. And get into the habit of stashing everything you don't immediately need for keeping you alive in your trunk. Oh, and if you don't have a trunk yet, don't worry, one of the earliest quests will make sure that you collect all you need to craft it, whereupon you choose a spot, press down on your D-pad, or C on the keyboard, craft the trunk, go to the camp's inventory, pick the trunk, and place it. Number 2. Stock up on essentials. Before you get stuck into a series of quests one after another, take time to harvest items from the camp region. Look particularly for medicinal herbs. They can be eaten as is for a small health boost, but more usefully they can be crafted into bandages when combined with cloth. Number 3. Look for items in logical places. Herbs are found wherever there's stuff growing, food supplies can be found in shops, and so on. Number 4. Earn XP by replaying quests at a higher level. This is the safest way to grind for a better character. When selecting a quest, pay attention to the total XP figure at the bottom, which increases with the difficulty. A good balance is to choose a difficulty level one below your character level. Number 5. Spend your XP immediately. When you die, you lose a percentage of your unspent XP, so it pays to splash the cash every time you've tonked a lot of zombies, even if you've just failed a mission. And be warned, the XP penalties get steeper the more you fail. Which brings us to some dedicated fighting tips. Number 6. Upgrade your baseball bat immediately. All you need is some nails, which can be found in many places, including the bunker. Later on, when your camp has an armory, you'll be able to get a bit fancier with your arsenal. Number 7. Don't fight every zombie. A little stealth goes a long way. When you do aggro them, kill them immediately so they don't build up into a horde. If you do end up getting chased by a horde, run back to somewhere you know is safe, so things don't escalate further. Number 8. Don't just mash the melee button. Time the swings, especially with slower weapons such as the guitar. Tap for a quick attack, hold for a longer attack, and hold with a direction to do a push bash. Number 9. Don't get surrounded during a fight. A large number of enemies about? Try funneling them through a narrow gap so you only have to take on one at a time. And finally, number 10, don't melee fat zombies. The resulting explosion will hurt you. Shoot them or outrun them, they are quite slow. Right, that should get you going, but if you're still having trouble, check out our second video where we'll look at 10 tips focusing on the early quests and what skills you should upgrade. And remember, these tips are based on my own experience and general uselessness, so if you have your own tips for other players, please drop them off in the comments below. So thanks for watching, and subscribe to Randomise User for more indie game guides and gameplay of the latest indie games. Until next time, goodbye!